Okay, I'm going to start it a bit early with the car actually coming up the back there. That's the girl's car. I'm pretty sure it's their car because it turns around pretty fast and comes back. That's the two girls allegedly from the Department of Health. And you'll see a number of cars when they are out the front there. You'll see the number of traffic there is in the street that actually see them there. So I'll leave the camera going for the entire time that they're there. It's 10 minutes before I actually arrive. I might try and make it a bit, cut up a couple of minutes, seconds. The dark blue car of the police comes along very soon. So I'm just going to leave it play. It's one of my neighbours going out. It's the camera autofocusing. I didn't touch it. And very soon, a couple of seconds, I'll just fast forward a little bit. There it is. Oh, there it is, the blue car around the roundabout. That's the two males who claim to be police officers, but neither of them showed me their ID. The girls didn't show me their ID either. And all they do is three of them tell me their first name. That's it. No identification numbers. So I don't know if they're genuine or just members of the local political party around to harass me. You see the girls got out of the white car by the colour of their clothes. And the male's just getting out of the blue car. The one wearing a suit, the tall one, called himself Mark, is obviously putting on his jacket. The other one called himself Heath, is wearing what looks like casual sweatpants and sloppy Joe. The one who called herself Kerry is wearing an orangey coloured scarf. It's not the sort of weather that I would wear a scarf. It's rather warm. It's not even the weather for a jacket. Maybe windy, but it's pleasant wind. It's not cold. Not to me, at any rate. I had a t-shirt on. I don't know whether Heath was rearranging a gun in his pocket, but he was doing something. So they're over at the gate. I could see them moving at the gate. See the feet, and they come back. I'll just leave it there. Let the camera focus, do its thing. There, what he's reading, that's Mark, the one who can't understand what it says. He reads it a couple of times. It's an act of federal parliament. It's a section from an act of federal parliament in relation to abuse of public office by Commonwealth public officers, put on my letterbox because my postal delivery person, the regular post person, is stealing my mail. Evidenced on camera. That's the one that never spoke to me at all. I have no idea what her name is. She's the short one. There's a neighbour coming down the street. They've turned left, seen the people out the front of my place. It's only a small circuit. That's Heath, one with the bald head. It's Kerry with her arms crossed, wearing the scarf. And that's Mark, as I said, the tall one with a thin face and the English accent. Very arrogant, antagonistic, wanting to provoke trouble. That's his attitude to policing. I'm wondering if he's come from the corrupt police department in England. It's like New South Wales expelled a lot of their police after the before the Wood Royal Commission in the last century. A lot of police went to other areas. That may be why we have English police in Australia now, because they're left to prevent being penalised. It's the second time he's reading it. He just can't understand what the legislation means. I didn't write it. It's the Commonwealth legislation. How do we have police officers that don't understand the law? So they think they're going to telephone me. The only number that the government have for me doesn't take phone calls because I get harassing calls from them. Absolutely. If they had read what was on my website, they would know what they're doing now is an abuse of public office. So they've either read it and decided to come and harass me, or they have listened to hearsay and decided to come and harass me. Either way, what they've done is illegal. They have no lawful authority to be at my house on this day, Friday the 3rd of March 2023, which is the anniversary of the day I was raped when I was 2 years and 10 months old in 1959. You can work out how many years it is. I was raped by a Freemason. And the reason that they're harassing me is because of the Freemason crimes that they've inflicted upon me, because I witnessed a Freemason murder on the 24th of April 1988. The murder of retired police officer Jack Bassett, who was my father's best friend when my father raped me, being my male parent, in 1959, and a police officer for Cooma, New South Wales Police. So did they know this was the anniversary of the day I was raped when I was a toddler? Did they know? As police officers, they should have known. It's on my website. Heath yells out to me. I was down the backyard watering the plants. I started coming up the side to turn the hose off, and I heard him yell out, Jenny, Jenny, this is the police. And I called back, well, I'm out the back. I'll be there in a minute. There's a neighbour coming home. Four people out the front of my place. Looks like I've done something wrong, doesn't it? Evidently they can hear me coming to the front door. A number of people walk past as they're talking. I'll see if I can sync the conversation over this later. I want to show the number of people that walked past and the activity that was in the street when they were abusing me. Common law assault. Because the entire time they were there, I had no idea whether I was going to suddenly be imprisoned under the Mental Health Act. Because it's just as irrational what they did on this day as what happened in January 2014 when I was imprisoned by 2 uniformed police officers and 2 state health public officers. Well, they're all public officers. And the same reason, I was imprisoned in 2014 because I'd sent a letter to the health minister. They are here today allegedly because I sent a letter to the health minister, who is my member of parliament. I'm not going to talk now. Try and put that over. Get a coffee while they're doing that. Yeah, the conversation's about 11 minutes. who's going to drive past? Walk past something. He's come to have a look, a third look at it. A third look. This is while I'm talking at the gate. Oh, now he's taking a photo of it for evidence. Unbelievable. I wonder if they have a stupid test for the police department. Evidently they don't. They should. Is a neighbour coming home? Or a visitor? Having a good look? See what's going on? Is that one of the party faithful to see how it's all going down? Or is that a thoughtful neighbour concerned for my safety? My website name's been on my fence for a couple of years now, so I wouldn't imagine there's any neighbour that does not know about it. My website name was on the fence before the greenery was as tall as the fence. There would be no public officers in the Noarlunga region who do not know about my website. Every time I add something to it in the past, I'd send a communication to the political parties, Liberal and Labor, or whoever was in office, whoever it was related to. I always sent them a copy of it. Don't bother anymore because I know they keep a look at it, keep an eye on it. Especially after they did the DDoS attack. I trashed my website, my other one, the Dash one, which Dash hunted. There's an activity coming up in front of the monitor. I've got alarm marks on the screen. Any second now, there's a bit of an activity. I think it might be the pedestrians. Yep, There's the neighbours. They've been out the front listening. So that must be them leaving. I'm pretty sure I saw pedestrians go past. Quite a different attitude from when they arrived. Evidently they're still deciding what they're going to do. I hadn't decided what I was going to do. I was asleep on everything. I decided the next day. I'm not exactly allowed to say what I decided to do because it's illegal to say it. It's not illegal to do it, it's illegal to say it. Is that them walking across to somewhere? Or someone else? I have to look back at that. So how many minutes have gone past? Oh, quite a few. I don't know if you can see that. Time's out by about 40 minutes. Female in the car. Another female in the car. Passenger male in the car. I reckon they'd be the tall one. I wouldn't trust him to drive. Too irrational. There's the mental health females coming around. They're going to do the circuit. males are doing a yui on the spot. How long does it take for the females to circuit? There they go. That's the females. Evidently they didn't circuit, they just came down and did a bit of a circle into the street. There's my neighbour who's been out the front the whole time, listening. That's the one who lied about me in government record. There's a neighbour from up the road, they would have been listening too. I actually remember seeing someone walk past. I'll have to have a look at that. Okay, turn that off now. I'll find where the button is.